Hello, divine beings. I am Rosalie from rosalieina.com, and I am doing a collective reading with the energies of this full moon. Today is December 20th, 2021, and Venus retrograde has just started yesterday, and we still are in this full moon energy, and I wanted to do a collective reading to give us some divine guidance for where we are and where we're going collectively for the highest and best good with love at its core. So let's see what Divine Spirit has to share with us today. These are the Celestial Bodies Oracle cards that I like. They're still new, as you can see. I had to break these in a little bit more. And these have to do with the planets, has to do with astrology, numerology. All right. Oh, one more time. It's a big deck. So let's see. Where should we pay attention planetary-wise or house-wise for the collective at this time? I keep seeing 6th house. I know that was also last month. 6th house. And 7th house with relationships. 6th house has to do with your habits, your daily rituals, how you do things day to day. 7th house has to do with relationships and partnerships. Changes going on there right now with Venus retrograde. Things are being highlighted with the full moon in those areas of your life. Your health and well-being. Your mental. Anything here, Divine Spirit, in this deck? And Chiron. There we go. Anything else in this deck? Chiron is it's our core wound. 33. Chiron is our core wound. If you're familiar with your natal chart, this is where your deepest wound is, but it's also where you can triumph over and become the wounded healer after you learn your lessons from the house and any planets that are connected in any aspect to Chiron, or Chiron, however you want to word it. 33. As you can see with this picture, it has to do with the spine, the Kundalini rising. Maybe this is half. Okay, so this is, as we're approaching the solstice right now, we're also coming into higher dimensions and we're coming into new activations. So there could also be, this could be signifying also Kundalini awakenings happening to some. Also coming into understanding the higher realms and higher dimensions within oneself that's already in our DNA. Different parts of our DNA are being activated as well. 33 also has to do, I believe, with the master teacher in numerology. So we're learning a lot from our wounds right now. This also, I feel, has to do with the Venus retrograde and it being conjunct Pluto. Is there anything else in here, Divine Spirit, in line with this message? From this deck. I heard no. Okay, so these are our basis to keep in mind. Let's move forward. felt to do this color deck, secret language of color cards, because this can be very healing. I find it very healing for myself with where I'm at. So this is collectively. Number 7. 7 has to do with magic, has to do with your intuition. It has to do with your divine gifts and abilities. Number 7. 77, and then I just saw 777. Abundance and assertion. What colors for the collective at this time? Divine Spirit. Lilac. Number 42. Strengthen your face. Maybe you need to strengthen your face too, but strengthen your faith. Number 42. Lilac. I'm going to read the message to this one. Strengthen your faith. Lilac strengthens your faith, activates your intuition, and increases your psychic abilities. That also has to do with this color. This color has a lot to do with your intuition. It has to do with your inner knowing. It has to do with the higher realms and dimensions as well. It is soft. It is a soft, gentle color that encourages you to expand your spiritual awareness and improve your connection to the divine. Free yourself from old patterns and regain your inner power with lilac. Strengthen your faith by bathing yourself in magnificent lilac light. So this is a color. You may want to look up this color or paint this color, or use I'm seeing using even some crayons or something just to get this color and just to stare at it. The message behind it is also faith is a strong belief in something that is not obviously visible to the eye. Too often people give up just before something incredible is about to occur. Lilac is here to remind you to have faith in the divine. So I just felt there's a lot who are going through major changes in their relationships. This could be connected to their wounds as well, their inner wounds, their inner child wounds. Things are coming up. Things are coming up that are making us feel a bit unsettled and make us want to, in our human attributes, want to lose faith because things are breaking down. Things are breaking down. Things are being demolished in many aspects of our lives. And Divine Spirit is asking us to have faith. Ask for what you would love to occur. Then rub your third eye. Ask for what you would love to occur and then rub your third eye. Imagine that you have a lilac magnet in your third eye that will start attracting your desires to you. Activate this magnet by visualizing it and saying, activate. Then rejoice internally, knowing that your request has been answered. To strengthen your face, buy a lilac colored filter and stick it on the window of your house where the sun enters the room. Sit next to this window and allow yourself to be bathed in the magnificent lilac light. And then say, with every breath I take, my faith in myself and the divine is renewed. I am ready to receive the highest love and abundance from the universe. This is a loving message to us all. That's what I was seeing. I was seeing crayons. I was seeing markers just to color in this color and then put it up on the window, tape it, and then as the sun rises, let that sun ray light come in, or wherever the sun is at that time of the day. Just put it in a place where you know the sun hits and let it come in. I see it right now, even if it's in your car, temporarily just sit. Some people are going to their cars to just find their solitude. Do whatever it takes. And then let this love come in. All right. Let's do this deck here. Thank you, Divine Spirit. We are learning new lessons from things we've experienced in our lives, in our relationships. All parts of our relationship, not just romantically. Things are changing and evolving. How we're seeing ourselves is evolving. There's old parts of us that need to go. We're about to enter a brand new season with the solstice coming tomorrow. We're asked to let the old parts of us go so that this rebirth can happen. This is a death cycle. Death is nothing to be afraid of. Death, although sometimes it can be literal, it also is letting old parts of ourselves go. Because who we're becoming, the part of us that is coming out that's wanting to be birthed or rebirthed, the other parts of us need to go and die. And you can even do a ritual to yourself saying how much you appreciate the old parts of you because they did serve a purpose at that time. They're just no longer serving a purpose at this time because you are being rebirthed. So let the old remnants of yourself just fall away and thank it. Show your gratitude. I'm hearing write down what you're grateful for. Also, as we're coming to the end of 2021, take a moment to write down not just what you're grateful for, but all the things you have accomplished and have overcome and achieved this year. So you can be fully in your gratitude by taking a moment to really reflect on how far you have come. By doing that, you're going to end up teaching yourself something new, and that in itself also heals part of your core wound. Yeah. Divine Spirit, what number messages are for the collective at this time? What will benefit them to know at this present time? Please and thank you. Yeah, 7. And look at this, it's purple. Personal growth. Your intuition is strong, and it's becoming very strong right now. I know, so I just had a flashback how like around Halloween time, October 31st, they say the veils are thin, but right now the veils are thin too. And there's much spiritual development happening. There's much spiritual resources all around us. The dragons are around us. They are helping us. Not just there's many, but dragons just came in right now. They are helping us with our personal growth. This is a time for personal growth. This is also why Venus retrograde is happening at this, it's divine timing when you really take a step back and look at all the events that are happening. When I mean by events, astrologically, celestial events, the timing, the divine timing of these things to happen is just so beautiful. Venus retrograde happened. And this is right before the solstice, and it's asking us to really look at ourselves, really look at ourselves much deeper, really look at ourselves deeper in the growth that we are expanding. There's much expansion happening, but we also want to look at how far we individually have come. We have come so far. We have come so far. A lot of us are not who we were. Some people are still the same, but a lot of us are also following our intuitions, following the clues, looking into things that pique our interest, following the synchronicities, seeing the evolution, seeing how we're changing how we are, our thinking. Our belief systems are evolving. How we think is nowhere near how we were thinking a year ago for many of us. Have faith in yourself. Strengthen your faith because your personal growth, you have a story. Are you seeing your story of evolution, your story of your personal growth? Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Anything else, Divine Spirit? We are amazing human beings. We are magical. This 7 also has to do with magic. Are you seeing a lot of crows and ravens? Oh, creativity, number 3. 3 also is associated with the Ascendant Masters. It also is associated with taking action in your creativity. Are you seeing new parts come up within you? I feel like this also has to do with the 33, with new parts from your root chakra coming up to your crown, to your throat chakra. A new voice is emerging for some. Yeah. Telling your story. Remember I said about the story, about your growth? Be creative with how you tell your story. 3 plus 7 is 10, which reduces to 1. This is a whole new beginning. This is a whole new beginning for some. This also combined, with the teacher. Someone's supposed to tell their story. I feel like this is also for me. But this is collectively. Many of us are supposed to do this. From our deepest wounds, some things are being re-brought up to us. We're supposed to learn. That's the whole purpose behind Sharon is, yeah, we've gone through some shit. We have gone through some stuff. But through that stuff, it has made us become stronger, to realize our personal growth, to be the not only the teacher, but the great teacher. Great teacher. 33. What is 33? What do you also have to say with this? It is the master teacher. So using these forces, and mind you, whatever way this comes to you, let it come to you. That is what, if you're picking up things, just take it. Don't second guess those thoughts that come in when you see something right away. That is meant for you specifically. But I feel like there's some major growth, and that will then pave the way for your abundance as well. Could be a book, it could be a movie, could be videos, or just speaking to other people. I'm seeing someone having an audience around them and them just lecturing their story for growth for others in a creative way. That was beautiful. Is there anything else in numerology, Divine Spirit, for the collective at this time? No. Oh, yeah. Wow. Karmic completion. That is the other part with the solstice is it's completing a cycle. And I'm being brought back to, I saw something on the Pattern app. I don't really follow it too much because I follow sidereal astrology personally at this time, or Vedic astrology. But just in the seasons, we're coming into like the death season where we're letting go, we're hibernating, coming into ourselves. But we also have collectively completed a huge cycle. That's why I was saying earlier about the beauty of the celestial events and the time periods of when there's certain conjunctions or oppositions or squares, the planetary alignments. It's beautifully, divinely orchestrated. And we're collectively closing out karmic cycles with people, with places, with things. Actually, I just felt to share some of us because earlier today, I had an astral dream where I was seeing myself in a parallel universe with a partner. And I was seeing how it's playing out in both realities, completing this cycle. Some are also receiving dreams and visions, perhaps also astral projecting, lucid dreaming. Might be getting some insights to closure, or also sometimes with Venus retrograde, exes or past people will be coming up. And it's also to collectively, for you to realize your personal growth and being a different way to these people, or standing in your power with these people because maybe they have changed or haven't changed. Some people have changed and some people are coming back because they have changed, and you can come back together to create something new. But at the same time, there's some people coming back up that are not serving you, and you're supposed to realize from your personal growth that this is done. Closing that door. ending that cycle, ending that book, and starting a new book. So this is all segueing into how to strengthen your faith in yourself, but then also in the divine universe. Wow, that was nice. All right, my dragon guides. Our dragon guides. Hello, dragon guides. What can we share for the collective? What energies dragon guides are working with the collective at this time? Oh, I did this one weird. Let me redo this. I can see some of them in my vision right now. What are you saying? There's a green dragon. Who are you? This green dragon's helping out with the karmic completions, with closing out cycles. Earlier when I was talking to them, they were saying sometimes you can see them in the clouds. Sometimes you can see dragons in many ways, or you can tell they're around you. They have a very distinct energy. They're very straightforward. Some of them are peaceful. Some of them are like, pet-ow. No bullshit. Okay. All right. Thank you. Dragon guides of love. What is the message for the collective based on this reading or based on anything else you want to share with the collective at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you. There is a dragon helping with our creativity too. Allow them in if you want. Some have suppressed their creativity and it wants to come out, wants to burst out, and there's assistance helping with that. Angelic assistance helping with this too. One card. Serene. Serene. Look at this card. It's beautiful. Like I was saying, in the clouds. You can see them. You can see their shape. There's many different types of dragons. This dragon, Serene, is connected with Mary. I'm going to read this one because I don't have this stuff memorized. This is a fairly new deck that I have, and I'm not totally familiar with everything they have to say. So I'm going to go to the book. This is 22. 22. Serene. I am lapping the wave. I am the lapping of the waves and the morning sun. Gently flowing water and warm summer breeze depict this dragon's energy beautifully. Serene connects to the calm and resilient energy of Mother Mary, so you can rest assured that life is going to settle down, especially if it has been rather turbulent of late. She says, I am the lapping of the waves and the morning sun. Allow me to wrap you in my blue cloak of tranquility and accept my presence as pure calm settles around you. Oh, I feel it. When your inner perceptions shift, this is in line with your personal growth, so will your outer world experiences. Remember that the tranquility you seek lies within. The volatile outside scenario is only a mirror of the turbulence inside. Call upon me to guide you to that peace of heaven you crave. Observe your life experiences changing as they begin to mirror your inner feelings of serenity. She encourages us to go gently with ourselves. We are quick to nurture others, but often neglect our own needs. We must feed ourselves with that which brings us joy. Creativity. and makes us feel alive. As we accept that we are important, our worldly experiences will reshape and shift in a positive way. Thank you, Serene. Thank you for this. We appreciate it. Your assistance. Just want to double check any other dragon guides here for the collective in this message for the full moon, Venus retrograde, and the planetary alignments at this time for the collective. No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And last message from Bird Spirit. Birds are messengers, and they always have wonderful messages for us. And I wanted to close with this. Wait, let me just see. Be kind to yourself. Do something new. Do something you don't normally do. Do something you don't normally do. Painting, making music, having a conversation with someone you wouldn't normally have a conversation with because your views have changed. Wear purple too. Wear purple or lilac. The violet flame. Call upon the violet flame for transmutation as well. Last message. Oh, okay. Well. Meadowlark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Use your discernment, woodpecker. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. And duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. Look at that. That was beautiful. I hope this message resonated, wow, with you. I hope it piqued something in you to realize how far you have come, to realize your growth, to realize that you have divine resources all around you all the time. And you've closed out a cycle. Things are going to be going in a better way. Call upon Serene Dragon and visualize lilac. Get something lilac, wear it, put it in the window with the sun so it can just radiate over you. You also can call on the violet flame of transmutation. It is a wonderful ally. Some of us already have the violet flame activated in our aura that we can just activate by asking it to activate within our aura. Remember how far you've come. Create something new because you're closing out. You're closing a door to open a new one. If you would like a reading with me personally, check out my site, rosaliesjourney.com. And thank you. Until the next one.